Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you are returning, hey girl, I'm showing you some love too, okay? Because you've been here since day one. Girl, I need to stop doing it, okay? All right, yeah. I'm not just like doing it. It's something I just, you know. I'm ready to provide you guys a message, y'all. I just finished my praise and worship. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great. You know, I'm feeling very good right now. And I'm ready to share. I need you guys to like this video. Well, I mean, see, I don't want y'all to just like because I'm telling you guys to like. I want you guys to like because you guys genuinely like the video. So let me not say that, but you can subscribe. You can subscribe to my channel. Let me know what other type of topics that you guys want me to talk about, because I'm a talker. I love to talk. I like to conversate. I want to engage with you guys, okay? Love doing it. So without further ado, let's get into this video. All right, so today we are going to discuss the importance of moving in silence, being quiet when we move, and how we do things. So I want to talk about this because this is something that I've had to learn throughout the years, that you gotta move in silence. Everybody don't gotta know what you doing and how you moving and where you going and how you coming. They don't need to know. It's not none of their business, and most of the time they don't care. So I had to really come to that understanding that it was just so important to have privacy. When I was younger, I did it a lot. Like when I was in middle school, high school, I chilled out, but it's mostly like middle school, because that's when I really got a little phone that I could play with. And so I would spread too much information out there into the world, and I realized as getting older that that's not benefiting me at all. It's not benefiting me at all, because every single time I would do those type of things, you know, people were able to figure me out in a sense of like they just knew everything I had going on, if that makes sense. People were able to figure me out, and I didn't want people to figure me out. I wanted certain things to just be on a hush. Like, you don't know me, especially when it's people that's like not your close friends and they somehow know everything about you. People were knowing things about me that it was just like, you don't need to be knowing. So what is it? Am I spreading too much business, or do I gotta cut some people out? You know what I'm saying? And I've been so private now, like ever since high school, because high school really showed me that like people really want to know what you got going on. They really want to see how you moving. They really want to see how you come. They want to know what's going on, and they try to figure it out even by little things, even by how you dress, the car you driving. They try to put two and two together, and it's like, you can put two and two together, but you're not gonna get that piece. You're not gonna get that missing puzzle, okay? So I just let people guess and try to figure it out, because it's none of your business. You know, if you're not family, if you're not close friends, it's none of your business. I have my little notebook because I want to be able to have some type of structure, because y'all know I love to talk, and I'll just go on and go on and go on, and then after a while we talking about something else, girl. So I wanted to have structure to this. I'm starting off by telling you guys how to move in silence. How do you move in silence? And y'all probably like, girl, easy. So let me know. Yep, I think y'all got the answer. All you gotta do is be quiet. All you gotta do is be quiet, like seriously. And that's a lot of times we don't know how to do. We don't know how to be quiet. We want to tell, and which is it's a good thing to want to tell people what you got going on, especially when it's like family member, friends, and whatnot. But most of the time we get on social media telling. We want everybody to know. And I just feel like, why? You know, we live in a world where everybody is posting everything. They're posting everything, their accomplishments. They're posting all their accomplishments and this and that and this and that. It's a beautiful thing to share and post, and you know, be able to tell us, okay, I got this house, let me show y'all how I got this house, let me show y'all what I had to do, let me show y'all how I had to save to get this house. That's beautiful. But then you got some people that's like, yeah, I'm living in the 6 mansion and we doing it like that, and yeah, get like me because you not like me in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some people that are just like that. So that's when I say at that point, you might as well just keep it to yourself, because what are you bringing out into the world? Like, what, that ain't positive energy that you're bringing out into the world, you doing things like that, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say move in silence, be quiet. I've learned that. Just be quiet, girl. If you're not doing it to help somebody else out, if you're not doing it to try to motivational purposes, then I don't need to do it. And that's personally how I feel. If I'm not doing it for motivational purposes, if I'm not doing it to say, look, this is where I've been and this is where I'm at. God has really put me into a season where it's just like, Sam, I'm gonna need you to just be quiet. I'm gonna need you to be quiet on certain things. I'm gonna need you to hush on certain things, because, you know, if you let it out into the atmosphere, you got a room for people to judge, for people to put out bad onto you, to try to prey onto your downfalls. One thing I will say is I believe that what is for you, and no, can't nobody take it from you. So I don't care how bad you want to prey on me. I'm terrible. My blessings are going to come, because they come from the Almighty, okay? They come from Him. So I personally do believe that no matter what, my blessings will still come, no matter how bad you pray on me, pray down on me. But what I will say is this: I don't even want to share certain things, like certain things that I have in motion, because of the fact that I don't want to put it out there and people have the ability, they have the chance to, you know, speak bad on it. If I keep it to myself, you don't have no chance to speak down on what I got going on. And then it gives people the opportunity to have their opinions on what is going and on the things that I want in my life, or the vision that I have in my life. And then once you start having opinions, now if you ain't strong enough, you gonna start listening to these opinions gonna sway how you feel, and then that blessing might be delayed. When God says be quiet, move in silence, don't speak about it, let it just happen, you know what I'm saying? When God says these things, I personally believe sometimes He wants to test you. We're gonna use a car, for example. You about to get a car, right? You start posting. Yeah, I'm finna get that car, I'm finna be riding. You know, you should start speaking it to people that you don't need to be speaking it to. If you have to do all that, if you have to broadcast all of that to everybody, where's your humbleness? Where's your humbleness? Because I personally believe sometimes God wants to test you to see how you will respond to certain things. And if He sees that you're responding in this way of yeah, He can delay that blessing that He has for you. Because one thing about it, one thing for sure, y'all know I believe in God's timing. I talk about it all the time, God's timing. It's His perfect timing for everything. And one thing about God's timing is you don't know when it's the time. You don't know when God is gonna bless you with this and that. You don't know. You see what I'm saying? Maybe He was ready to give you that house then and there, but the way how you moved, you know, you were in the process of getting this house together. This house was coming to you. It was like it was falling to you. It was falling. You didn't think that house was going nowhere. It was in your hands. It was in your hands. But then you spoke about it too soon to the world, or to this person, to that person, and you the way how you spoke about it might not have been in a good way. It might have not come from a good place. It might have been boastful. Somehow the lady called you up, she's like, ma'am, I'm sorry, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about it, it's like that could have been that blessing. That could have been that blessing. He told you to be obedient to you moving in silence, and you didn't do that. Like I said before, you don't know exactly when it is His like you don't know exactly when that blessing is gonna come. It could have been, that could have been the day that God was like, yeah, I'm giving her this house. Then He saw how you was acting, and He was like, I gotta pull it back a little bit. Keep things to yourself that you know is dear to you, and that, you know, I personally am doing that with my relationship with God. There's certain things that, you know, I'm moving in silence about. It's just me and God. It's just me and God on this page that we on. We see eye to eye on this vision that we have. Of course, I share with you guys certain things. You guys don't even know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, you guys don't even know, but you guys know that I have a vision, and I'm aiming towards something. Certain things you just have to be quiet on until it actually happens. Dang, Mustang. Certain things you just have to be quiet on until it actually happens. And let me tell you why. First reason why is because that holds you accountable. You know what I'm saying? So if you're telling everybody that, yes, I'm about to move into my business office, I'm about to start this business up, and you know, about to be doing this, about to be doing that, and you're just telling all these plans, right, about you and this business, and then 2, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, year, 2 years, you still ain't start this business. It's like she all talk. That, y'all, that's one reason why I just move in silence and I don't say too much. I just let my actions do the talking, because sometimes I could talk my talk, right? I could talk my talk, and I realized for me that I need to put actions behind what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't say too much, because I want my actions to show how I'm coming. It holds you accountable, and sometimes you don't live up to what you say you were going to do. People see that. When you put it out into the world, they see that you say you're gonna do all this stuff, and I held you accountable to do it and you didn't. So it brings down your credibility. So why not just be quiet? Why not just be quiet, and then when it's in motion, when it's happening, when God has put his hands on it and it's done, then you speak about it. Number 2, most of the time they don't care. Most of the times they really don't care. This is not me trying to be mean at all, but I'm just saying, like, everybody's living their life. Everybody's trying to figure out how to move and how to do things and how to get to the level that they want to get to, and we're all trying to figure out this life thing. And so you thinking that, you know, you going on the internet and posting and boasting and doing all that, that's why I said, where is your heart posture at? How are you coming about the way that you're sharing this information? If I scroll on the internet and I'm seeing somebody and they share that, you know, they got this new car, this new house, or they just got something that they're proud of, and I see it on the internet, and you know, I'm reading the caption that's talking about some, yeah, y'all ain't having how I'm having because y'all was hating on my life, y'all was hating on my downfall, so I say bump y'all, and I went in and got it on my own, and I did that. I'm looking at it and I'm be like, I'm just scroll. I'm just continue to scroll once I see, because I can feel that negative energy from that post, and once I see that, I'm scrolling. You know what I'm saying? But if I see something that's like, y'all, let me tell y'all, dreams can come true. Let me tell y'all how I did it. Y'all, trust in God. Like, you know, my type of tea, my type of time, then I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna be like, wow. Number 3, I talked about this earlier, because people will try to prey on your downfall. They will try to prey on the things that God has for you. And like I said, I personally believe that what's for you is for you. I don't care about what nobody praying on me, but I don't want that energy to be released into the universe. I don't want that energy of Samaria. I pray Samaria does not get this to be released into the universe. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want that out there. So I just rather hush my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I'm fine with hushing my mouth. I'm totally fine with it. I've been, you know, ever since I was young, I've just been a quiet, like, child. And I'm not really quiet. I'm not. But I am a observer. So I'd rather be quiet and observe than to run my mouth. Y'all see, I love to talk. I love to talk. But the reason why I can talk so much and share with you guys these things is because I observe. I see how things are moving, and I see how things are coming, and I observe it. That's the reason why I'm able to talk to you guys, and you guys see, oh my gosh, she loves to talk so much. Yes, because when I was young, and even now, I sit back and I'm quiet. Me talking on this camera has given me the ability to do what I truly love to do, but in real life, I'm quiet. I've heard people say this all the time about me, is that, you know, I smile all the time and I'm just quiet. So, you know, and that's just me. That's just me. But when I get on the camera, when I get on this camera, I can really talk, because I just want to share with you guys the things that I've learned, the things that I've seen, the things that I observed, the things that I just have been able to figure out in my 19 years of living. That's one thing that I have learned, is that you have to move in silence. You have to just be quiet. There's certain seasons of your life where there's no need to talk. There's no need to talk. You just have to do and pray and believe and have God on your hip, right? And let him work that thing out. No talking, no telling, no spreading. Okay? So I thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this video, I ask that you give this video a thumbs up. I thank you guys for supporting me. I really appreciate you guys for even watching my channel and viewing it and seeing what it's all about. Subscribe. I love you guys so much. I thank you. And we gone.